What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me going over the Heroes Arena Challenger difficulty here for you guys, man. We're not going to be using any boost units in this video, but I am on my whale account when actually doing this Challenger clear, guys, because it is very, very difficult to actually get the clear. I was not able to do it on my free-to-play account. I just, I settled pretty much with the champion clear on my free-to-play. So my main account actually did the Heroes Arena Challenger difficulty. For you guys wondering, my main account, I would say, is definitely in the whale territory, considering I do have Constellation 6. Considering I do have Constellation 6 unlocked, it is obviously, a very strong account to be able to do it. So that's why I'm, prefacing that at the beginning for this video, that it's going to be very hard for a lot of you guys to even attempt Challenger. You could definitely give it a try, but it's going to be pretty difficult. Another thing as well is I wanted to give a shout out to Gar. I'll link his videos in the description. I'll just link his channel, actually. You guys can go check him out. He did like a bunch of videos for Challenger, and I think I used maybe one or two of the teams. I did do a different variant of Unknown. I don't think he did the Albedo Unknown team, which you guys will see in the video, but I just wanted to give a shout out to Gar, man. Obviously credit to where credit's due, so I definitely wanted to give that shout out right there. But with that out of the way, man, let's hop in, guys, and let's discuss, and we'll go over the gears for each of the teams I was actually running here, so you guys can enjoy the actual clip, and then we'll finish up at the end. So let's hop into the first team's gear, and we'll go over team for Tower 1, and we'll talk about the gear and all that. Alright, so before we actually hop into the video, guys, definitely make sure to like and subscribe. Your boy Mason's been pumping out all the videos in November and December, man, and I definitely would appreciate if you guys hit that subscribe button, you like the video. It definitely shows me that you guys enjoy videos like this and you want to see more, super difficult content on Grand Cross like this. So definitely like and subscribe, and with that out of the way, enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, guys, hopping into the first team here that we actually use for the Heroes Arena. It is going to be for Tower 1, guys. We were using the Demon King, Purgatory Melee, Melascula, and then also Matrona right here. In terms of the gear sets we are actually running, guys, we are running HP Critical Defense on Demon King right here. We're going to be running HP Critical Defense on Purgatory Melee. And remember, guys, whenever we have a two-piece for critical defense or critical resistance or anything like that, we are running the respective rolls for that actual piece for the actual main stat. So if it's like crit damage two-piece or critical defense, if it's two-piece critical defense, then we're going to be running crit defense as a substat. You guys get the idea, right? So two-piece for that on Demon King. We do have two-piece as well on Purgatory Melee. The rest is HP. Same with Melascula here. I do have UR gear for her though, because Melascula obviously is my girl. Also, we do actually have her max rolls on the critical defense. You don't need this necessarily, but it did help my Melascula in terms of tanking. And then we also do have Matrona right here on an attack set. This is a offset attack set, so you guys can see 14% on that. Nothing too crazy. 14%, 14%. But then the bottom belt right here is not leveled up, and then we do also have the the middle pieces being critical damage with crit defense rolls. So that's the only thing that's changed in terms of the substat rolls, but everything else is going to be catering to the actual substat piece, to the actual main stat, right? So that's pretty much the gear right there, guys. And then in terms of the actual card set, we are running the Demon card set. So this makes us do damage dealt against other races by 10%, and we reduce damage taken by 5%. So this card set's gonna be really good. And pretty much the strategy here, guys, with this team is that we're gonna have Matrona die, and then we're just gonna be pushing Melee Ultimate every single fight, so that we're able to ult and then move on to the next stage. So very, very good stuff right there, man. Let's move on to the next team. Alright, guys, so for the second team we're actually going to be using here, this is going to be the Unknown team for Tower 2, and this is the setup that we're actually running here, guys. So full Unknown team. For the artifact card set, we are running the HP related Unknown allies card set. So this is 5% HP related stats, and you get damage reduction when they are debuffed. In terms of the actual gear we're running, guys, we are going to be running HP critical defense on Nanashi. We are going to be running attack crit defense on Shaltir. One thing to note though is that I do have crit chance rolls on the top piece, and this is not UR gear as well, so no UR gear for Shaltir, but she does have crit chance on the top just to make sure she lands those crits on her attacking card. The other pieces is going to be just straight up attack, and then the rest of the rolls are the same, critical defense in the middle as well. And then for Freyr here, guys, this is a offset HP defense or HP crit defense set, and the crit defense is just from my Melascula, so you can see here, so 30%, 30%, and then we do have the regular HP rolls from another character set right there. And then for the final character, we do got Albedo on HP crit resistance, and the reason she's on this is just so that she gets she's gonna draw damage away and then take a lot less, because she's not gonna get crit, considering she does have the crit resistance. And that is pretty much the team right there, guys. A lot of it does come down to Shaltir RNG, but if you get a lot of the good card RNG right there, you shouldn't have too many issues. I think you guys will do fine. So that is pretty much the setup right there, man. Let's hop into the next team that we're gonna be going over on the tower. Alright guys, so for Tower 3 here, we actually are running the human team right here. So in terms of the setup, we are going to be running LR Escanor, we're going to be running Arthur, we're going to be running Jillian, and then also Transcendent Bond. In terms of Escanor here, you want to make sure, guys, and this is very, very important, that your Escanor is less HP than your Jillian right here. That's going to be very, very important. Also, I got to switch the card set over to the human one, because that is the one we're actually running on this set. But yeah, it's the max HP, single target damage decrease one right there. And then, yeah, in terms of Arthur's gear, we actually are running the HP crew resistance, right? Escanor is attack crew resistance, as you guys saw. We do have a off-piece, belt right here, just to make sure we're less HP than the Jillian. And then, yeah, we are running crew resistance rolls on the middle pieces. Same with Arthur. And then for Jillian here, we are running critical defense. This is my Meliodas perfect critical defense gear. So we do have that HP crit defense for Jillian, and then HP crit defense for Transcendent Bond as well. He's obviously going to need it just so he doesn't take too much damage from the crits. You can also run crew resistance on Bond, I would say. I think he could definitely run that. But yeah, that was pretty much the setup I ran, man. And then obviously, as you guys saw, this is the card set here as well. So you get human allies max HP 7%, and you decrease single target damage taken by 10%. So yeah, overall this seems to be pretty good. I did have a little bit of issues with it later in the fight, but that's where you guys will see that the 4 team that we actually do go over will actually take over and finish up the rest of the tower there to actually get the the 4 teams or less, right? Alright guys, hopping into the last team here that we're actually using on the Challenger Heroes Arena. This is the team at the very end here, guys. So we got Assault Mode Meliodas, we do got Green Meliodas, Executioner Zeldris, and then we do also have Blue Chandler. The card set we are actually running here, guys, is going to be the Demon Allies Damage Dealt Damage Reduction card set. So if you have it, definitely use it. And in terms of the gear here, guys, we are running attack crit damage on Assault Melee, with the middle rolls being crit defense rolls on the crit damage pieces. So you definitely want to, have that set up. We are going to be running HP Lifesteal on Meliodas, with the middle rolls being critical defense as well. So that's going to be very, very important. So critical defense. For Zeldris right here, guys, you're going to run crit defense middle pieces as well. Pretty standard. And then for Chandler, it's going to be the exact same thing. So you're going to run critical defense for him in the middle pieces, and the rest is going to be the 4 set HP, 4 set HP for Zeldris, 4 set HP for Meliodas, 2 set lifesteal, and then melee attack crit damage. So that's pretty much the gear right there, guys, in the team setup. The reason why this team works is because it's meant to be like a Sui team, or a team that can clear only like 1 fight or 2 fights maybe, right? It's not bad, because the way it works is you build up basic stats with Zeldris as Melee's applying the debuffs, and then Meliodas obviously gives you the 20% from the jump, and then Chandler's gonna be a really good taunt unit to draw damage away from Assault Melee. So alright guys, so that was the last team right there for Heroes Arena in terms of what you want to be using. Those are the 4 teams that I actually used to clear. You guys can enjoy the rest of the clips right there, man. It's actually going to be the run where I used all 4 of the teams, so you guys can see each tower and the strategies that went about it when watching the rest of the video. And we'll come back at the very end of the video, guys, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts, and we'll kind of wrap up everything at the very end. So enjoy the clips here, guys, and we'll talk again at the end. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video right there. That is the Heroes Arena Challenger guide for you guys. Hopefully it was helpful, man. I tried to do my best to give you guys the like team setups and all the gear and all that. It is very difficult, man. You know, like the Heroes Arena, especially the Challenger difficulty this season, I would say is the most difficult season we've ever had. You know what I mean? So it's definitely going to be a lot harder for a lot of you guys doing it. But if you want to attempt it, if you have around the same, you know, box CC as me, if you have around like maybe like a 10, 11 million, I think you could definitely do it. So yeah, man, I just wanted to make this video for all you guys that are wondering. Yeah, that's pretty much that, man. I hope you guys do enjoy, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out, and have a great rest of your day, man. See you later, guys.